Some of the most meaningful moments we have with people are quiet, not because nothing was said, but because what needed to be felt made its way through everything else. Still, words matter. How we speak love, how we miss it, how we mistake it. This talk, we're going deeper, not into what love is, but how it gets misunderstood, how it shows up differently than expected, how we keep reaching for each other, hoping we're saying the right thing in a language they'll understand. And sometimes, how we learn to stay when we've barely been heard. Some people show love by staying close, others show it by standing back, by watching your world without needing to enter it. One says, I love you through daily check ins, another says it through silence, consistency, or sacrifice. Love has dialects: touch, time, presence, protection. And sometimes we don't speak the same one, but that doesn't mean it's not being spoken at all. The ache often comes when someone is offering everything they can and the other person doesn't recognize it as love. If you've ever felt unloved while standing in someone's affection, you're not alone. And if you've ever been the one trying so hard, but they never felt it, you're not broken either. You were just loving in translation. We don't just inherit how we give love, we inherit how we expect it. Some of us grew up needing to read between the lines, to find love in what wasn't said, to decode it from actions, glances, even absence. So when someone offers love openly, clearly, it might feel foreign. It might feel fake. That's not your fault. It just means love is asking you to relearn your alphabet. And if you've ever been told you're too much for asking for clarity, affection, reassurance, know this: love that's meant for you will want to be understood, not guessed, not earned, not chased, understood. There's nothing lonelier than loving someone who doesn't know how to receive it. And sometimes there's nothing harder than receiving love in a way you don't know how to trust. This is where relationships go quiet, where we say we're fine, even though something inside says otherwise. Where one person brings flowers and the other just wants eye contact. Where one gives space and the other needs holding. But mismatched love isn't failed love. It's two people speaking different heart songs and not knowing how to read sheet music. The work isn't always about changing the song. Sometimes it's just learning to listen better, or asking to be taught the rhythm they dance to. Sometimes we don't stop loving. We just get tired of translating, tired of being the only one holding the bridge up, tired of saying, I didn't mean it like that, or that's not what I needed. Love doesn't always fade. Sometimes it just falls asleep under the weight of misunderstanding. But here's the truth: even when love grows quiet, it leaves a trace, a softness in your chest when their name is spoken, a pause when you remember what almost was. This doesn't mean you failed. It means you cared deeply, even when you couldn't speak the same language. If this episode stirred something, if it made you think of a person or a moment that didn't land how you meant it, let that be a doorway. You don't always need to fix the past, but you can start translating better now by asking someone how they like to be loved, by listening more closely to the ways you already give, and by remembering your love isn't too much. It just might be in a language someone hasn't learned to hear yet. Before we go, bring your hand to your chest, right over your heart. Not for drama, not to be performative, but to remind yourself that it's still beating. That even when love feels distant, you are still alive within it, still capable of care, still worthy of receiving. Hold that for a breath, then let it go. Keep speaking your truth, even if it shakes at first. Keep softening into the love that's offered, and keep learning how to give it in ways that feel honest, not just loud. Until next time, let tenderness be your compass, let truth be your voice, and let the love you hold finally feel heard.